these guys are so dishonest. They are just simply dishonest. They have no qualms.
Well, I think that
no, but I know them.
Dishonest.
I know them
because
these are characters that we know.
Yeah, but the APC's returning officer announced him as the winner.
Let me tell you, these are people appointed by the governor. The so-called returning officer was appointed by the governor.
But you accepted.
After the APC primary election for Delta State, Ned Nwoko run. He run. Come up for the feed. Tell the driver, say, oh yeah, enter motor, carry me. I know if stay here again. No, Ned Nwoko. Those were not know. Now Bishop, now be that one so. Now driver carry her. Zoom out, begin they go. As driver won't enter in gate. Now he tap the driver for it, say, what did they worry you? You know what I say, they do me for feet. I don't lose. And driver say, Oga sir, what do you make I do, sir? He said, carry me go Arise the TV studio. Huh? And the driver say, okay sir. And I zoom and read there. As he read there, and I believe there. I believe the crowd. Arise TV studio. Then don't do me Ojoro. And they ask him, who do you Ojoro? He said that the governor of Delta State, now he do Ojoro. Say this primary what they do so. Say you're not supposed to lose. Say they just carry 3 people show up for line. Say na your line begins. Only 3 people dey in line. Only those are camera just to say the rest. When they show the video, say na you win. Say those people they not just get good mind at all. They don't like her. They don't like her. Say no, you know what to say this election what they just do so they Ojoro too much. You know those people say na game changer. Na they be.
98 was in Delta North, and at the close of the results, I think it was very interesting. I'm very happy about it because I won in 97 out of the 98 wards. My opponent Ned Nwoko won just in 1 ward in his local government and lost 9 of the wards to me, and that tells me that the people truly are interested in me going out to Abuja to represent them at the election.
I will show that the video that I'm gonna watch. I will show that the video when I all watch about myself. You know, see this life, the cup when you use the measure give somebody else, because you dey in power, our cup, now see that same cup the measure give you, and the same cup that they measure like this now. Give Ned Nwoko when call the crime. The system, when I don't fair nurture, when I don't fair practice, take them into power. Now the system, they still nurture weller, repackage and use a thing, push you come up for the system. That is why we put the thought say, power is transit. Power is transit. You know, they there forever. Now, they don't push you come out now. You know, whoever smell that position again for your life, me don't go to enjoy that money, you don't get work. You understand? For those who never see the video before, I'm gonna watch this video. As Ned Nwoko dey lament. Now tell me, waiting you want me Arise TV do for you? May they go meet the governor of Delta State and say, when I run this election, I'm gonna give Ned Nwoko this result. Say, like, anyway, I'm gonna watch this video.
In Delta North, what should have been a straightforward APC primary has descended into competing declarations of victory, disputed figures, and allegations of intimidation. One camp says the former Delta governor, Ifeanyi Okowa, won convincingly. Another insists the result tells a very different story, that the official narrative does not reflect what happened on the ground. At the center of the storm is the incumbent Senator Ned Nwoko, who says ward-level results across the district show he overwhelmingly defeated his rival and that due process within the party has yet to run its course. His supporters allege attempts to shape perception before final declarations, while also raising concerns about violence and intimidation during the exercise. So who really won in Delta North? Was this a case of procedural confusion, political muscle, or something more troubling? Well, for more on this, I'm joined now in the studio by the businessman, incumbent lawmaker, and one of the key figures at the center of this increasingly contentious contest, Senator Ned Nwoko. Senator, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you, Charles.
Now, the officially declared results says Nwoko won decisively, yet you insist... Well, I mean, it was announced by the person who was in charge of making such an announcement. You insist you won overwhelmingly. For viewers trying to separate fact from political spin, on what evidence do you base your claim?
On what happened at the various wards. I come from Delta North, which is made up of 98 wards, and the elections took place, the primary took place in all the 98 wards. So we have the result sheets. We have the videos supporting every figure that we have.
Right.
And
these are authenticated,
of course, yes.
ward by ward results.
Ward by ward results, and they are here.
Right.
And then the videos are also available.
Right. And you're prepared to submit those?
Of course, yes.
Have you submitted them to your...
We have submitted them. We have submitted them. And of course, as you probably know, halfway through the primary, we got messages in our phones that no results should be announced at the ward levels, that they should be collated and then announced later that the national in Abuja will announce the results. And so we thought it would be law-abiding. And so my people were telling me, come on, you won, announce it. And suddenly, about 7 p.m. or so, we saw some video, only just one video, of one of the wards, from one of the wards in Eka Northeast, which is a ward where the major assistants known to everybody that they work with the governor, former commissioners and the rest of them. They're from that particular village, next to the governor's village. There was just one video showing 3 people in a line, and then the rest that were probably not more than 500. That was what I saw in the video. Although in the results they said there were 5,000. Just, these guys are so dishonest. They are just simply dishonest. They have no qualms.
Well, I think with all due respect, and I'm not discounting your own assessment.
No, the point.
But I think it's important,
Charles, let me make this point
to
here.
wait for the final determination before
Charles,
you allege that
but I
someone
know
is dishonest.
them. I know them.
Because
these are characters that we know.
Yeah, but the APC's returning officer announced him as the winner.
Let me tell you, these are people appointed by the governor. The so-called returning officer was appointed by the governor.
But you accepted that he
was
a
returning
returning officer?
I didn't.
Did you query the person?
I actually wanted to see them. I was told that they were kept in the government house. Nobody should. I was not allowed to see them. I went there, and so they were. It wasn't as if.
So your effective argument, or you're effectively arguing that the process was manipulated.
Oh, it was from day one. That
it was manipulated or bypassed.
Manipulated. It's something that they conspired for this result, for what they saw or what they produced.
So who are you alleging conspired?
Who else would have done it?
I mean, you're mentioning
the state
governor.
government. The state government.
So the incumbent governor is in cahoots
of course,
with
yes.
Governor Ifeanyi. That's your allegation.
Of course, yes.
Right.
He is the Ifeanyi's stooge. We all know that.
So you are arguing. It may sound like I'm repeating things, but we want to be ineluctably
just allow me
clear.
to state something.
Yeah.
The video that you saw where Ifeanyi Kowa was announced as the winner, just one video from one ward out of 98 wards. maybe they should show us other videos. They must show us the figures.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be too worried. I mean, if I were you, if your point, I mean, you've got the evidence, because your supporters argue that only the APC national structure has the authority to make final declarations.
Yes.
So if the announcement in favor of Mr. Okowa was premature, or as you say, illegitimate, or both, then that should be sorted at the national level, shouldn't it?
Well,
so you're still optimistic.
We're still waiting.
Right.
We're still waiting.
If the party hierarchy at the National Secretariat eventually upholds the declared results against you, will you accept it, or are we heading towards litigation?
I wouldn't.
So you're going to go to court?
I wouldn't, because I have a mandate.
Right.
I have a mandate by the people. I was there, and things were quite okay. We look. If you know, I've sent you some videos. I don't know whether you've seen them.
I saw some of them.
And these are crowds of people, who are jubilating, who are happy to come out to support my choice as the candidate for them. And then some guys who believe in a system just think they can frustrate that or they can stop it. They can't. They can't. So we certainly will be heading towards litigation.
Your camp also alleged intimidation and violence in areas considered your strongholds. How widespread was this, and do you believe it might have altered the outcome?
No. There were just isolated cases, maybe in about 10 wards out of 98.
Not enough to make
no,
dent.
No, not at all.
Nigerian politics, and I'm sure you know this because you're very experienced. Nigerian politics repeatedly sees allegations of coercion during primaries. I mean, why does internal party competition so often become a contest of force rather than persuasion? I mean, is there something in the character of the Nigerian politician?
There is, because you will see somebody like my opponent. He doesn't believe in the people. He believes in a system. He feels that he can put what they call a structure within political circles. He makes sure that this guy is elected as a commissioner, as a House of Assembly member, or as a local government chairman, or the party chairman. So he puts them there, and they control everything with him. He doesn't really relate with the people. And the reverse is the case with me. I relate with the people. I'm not a system person. And so the people are with me, and they will always be with me.
Right, but when you talk about these people who've got these, you're talking about your opponent, basically.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Ifeanyi Okowa.
Or Ifeanyi Okowa and his commissioners, or the
governor.
The governor and the commissioners,
right.
the House of Assembly members, House of Reps members. They work in a...
So you're a bit of an outsider.
I have always been, and
right.
I'll always remain. So, as far as I am concerned, these guys work for themselves. They don't really care about the people, in the way things are done.
Right. Well, let me just say, as a matter of journalistic responsibility, that Ifeanyi Okowa and the people that he's alleging have a right of reply. So if they want to reply to some of the things they said, they have a right to come and have that reply. The APC, your party, presents itself as Nigeria's most organized political party. Does this controversy suggest deeper weaknesses in internal democracy? I mean, if aspirants within the